Kern County, and we are here to look at the new Pontiac 1987 NASCAR Legends car. A very, very welcome addition, as well as Kern County here. I just got home and have been really excited to get both of these. Really more excited for the track. Anytime we can get new oval tracks, it's a super exciting day. And this one is pretty dang awesome. Really unique and very, very cool to have. Always good to get another short track. But I figured I'd jump in and look at the Pontiac as well. I think the 87 series could be really, really fun here. I think this would go really well. They already run Nashville Fairgrounds every once in a while, and I think James has said he's going to put this on the schedule for next season, which is awesome. I think these cars are a really good combo here. You can see the Pontiac with my ugly base paint I just put together. Very, very nice looking car. Very, very nice looking. A little bit disappointing that they didn't include the STP Richard Petty scheme as base. But I guess they didn't include the 22 Miller car for the Buick either. Unlike what they did for the Ford and the Monte Carlo, adding the Bill Elliott and Dale Earnhardt schemes. But the car looks really, really good. I mean, it looks just like the real thing, obviously. Lines are very pretty. Front end, of course, you got that really ugly Pontiac look, but that's part of the charm. Very unique. Got this big swoop back. Very cool looking. Let's take a look at it. First thing I noticed jumping into it, the windshield seems huge. It seems like you got so much visibility in here. And if you look out the back, if you look out the rearview mirror here as well, you got a bunch of space you could see out the back as well. That spoiler sticks down not very high up. It's way down there. And you got that big fastback rear windshield. And the dash seems to be really low. And the front windshield just seems to be really wide. It seems like there's more visibility in this car than in the Monte Carlo, which is cool. Obviously, it's going to drive just like all the other 87 cars, but very, very cool to have this as another option. And I think these suit this track pretty well. I'm just running the fairground setup. Corners are nice and wide, but the banking, I think, falls off on the outside. I actually haven't tested that. So it looks wider than the groove actually is. So, yeah, you can't really tell in this thing too much, but I think there is a little bit less banking down there. Seems like the preferred groove is running this dark seam, like running that as the bottom of the corner. Because there seems to be a little bit less banking all the way on the white line. I tried running down here. It seems okay in 1 and 2, as I completely miss it. But 3 and 4, it was really tight down here. Maybe it's doable. I'm not sure. It's probably good for saving tires. Really, really unique track, though. The shape of it is pretty interesting. The front stretch is curved a little bit, then you got this straight backstretch, and the backstretch is actually elevated, which I had no idea about until Nick showed it off in his video. It actually sits higher up than the front stretch, so you have turn 1, you're going uphill, and you're kind of turning up into the track, and then the straightaway seems like it's kind of going uphill the whole way, and then 3 and 4 you're kind of turning up, or turning down, and you're going down back into the front stretch. So you're doing kind of like a swoop. I'm overdriving that. Getting nice and loose. Oh! Guess we could test the new damage model on this thing. If I can hit the wall one of these times. But really awesome addition. This is going to be a very, very fun track to run in pretty much every car. Trucks would be awesome here, as Nick pointed out. Tour mods would be good. Probably a bit big for them with the banking, but it'd still be fun, and I have no doubt that series will go here a lot. I think it's on the Sprint car and the Silver Crown schedules for this season, and those would be awesome here. ARCA cars would be fantastic. This is just gonna be an awesome, awesome track. I love these short tracks like this. Really unique, kind of old school style, it seems like. I don't think this is an old track. It replaced Mesa Marin, but it's got that feel and it looks really cool. I like those dashed lines. Really old school kind of feel. And this is a great value too. You get 4 layouts. You get the dirt track, which is a completely different track. And I was watching Nick race that as well, and that was a fantastic looking track. And then you got the 2 mini tracks, the mini asphalt oval here, the Legends oval, and the mini dirt oval, which is pretty dang sweet. I want to see what pit road looks like here, and then I'll try and hit the wall here in the Pontiac. Oh, we may not get to the pit road. We'll see what the damage model looks like now, hitting the tire barriers. So, do we go left? Do we go this way?
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Big, wide pit road. And you can't, there's no painted boxes or anything.
5.
Doesn't seem like.
2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, Pontiac, great.
All the damage is repairable.
That's a new call. I haven't heard that before. 8 minutes required still. I think we broke the front right tire. We did. And it actually stayed in there, surprisingly. Has it done that before? Maybe. Let's take a look at what that looks like. See the brakes lighten up. We just shoved the tire completely out of it. Car looks great though. They always do a good job. I'm just really excited. I think it's gonna be fun. Nick has that short track 87 series coming up. I'm excited to run that. I'll probably run the Ford Thunderbird and the Pontiac here. I'll probably switch off and on, or switch back and forth between them, like they used to do back in the day. Just switch manufacturers or whatever they could get a hold of. Where is the dirt track? Oh, it's over to the left. Can we get it over there? We can if we do this. Dirt track is over there if you can see it. This is a great track though. I am so excited to run this. It's going to be great in the official series for the Legends. I'm going to have to definitely race that. And it's going to be great with everything else we run here as well. I'm looking forward to ARCA coming here. That's going to be a fun race. Do like 40 laps or something like that, 50. I think they do 50 when they go to like Nashville Fairgrounds and stuff. But this is going to be a fun one. I am looking forward to this track. That pit road just looks super wide, which is cool. But no painted stalls, of course. Seems like that's like a temporary pit road. Seems like they would put pit road here, but I think that is tunnel turn access, or tunnel access. We look over here. Yeah, that's where the tunnel is. Very sweet. I'm looking forward to this one. This one looks great. Even the scenery looks pretty good. You got some mountains in the background. And like, it's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. This is awesome. This is going to be an awesome one. Very, very good addition. Great value too. I think it's $12. You get 4 tracks. You can't beat that. I think originally, like when it first got released, it was $14, but that was a mistake. It's actually supposed to be $12. So that, to get pretty much 4 completely different tracks. It's not like just tiny layout changes. That's a pretty dang good value, and to have a track this unique. No night lighting apparently yet, unfortunately. I wish they would actually release that with everything else, but still awesome track and a much welcome addition. And same with Pontiac. Really looking forward to racing that as well. So yeah, really cool.